Hello fans of Punch Club, but also Graveyard Keeper. I've seen some people asking what is the best fighting style. In my opinion, the best fighting style is the Lazy Bear one. Because you can get it very early and it can work wonders, especially because it has everything you need. But sadly you need a lot of points into stamina because the more strength you have, the more stamina you need. Because your attacks will use more and more stamina as your strength grows. You also need a lot of agility, but I think this build is very efficient. One thing to mention is that always do your best to get the movies as fast as possible by buying the tapes from Apu, talking with Mick or training in the gym, so you have a lot of tapes available for you. Because look at this. Improves your training by a lot, but also increase work efficiency and also increase tonus filling rate. And there'll also be other ones that will heal you better after a fight. Brawl Master. And also in the beginning you really want to have the exercises and all of this stuff. So how does this work? Well, combat in this game is a little weird in the sense that you need a lot of stats. So to enter a combat you have to have full health. This is health, by the way. Satiety and energy. This will maximize your stats because they're a combination of stats, as you can see. And I think this is the best build because look at this. Your bonuses are pretty good. Damage you don't try to avoid restores free energy. Rampage. This is not something I will use, but Somba is also pretty good. Now the trick is to maximize your damage in some rounds. The enemies will sometimes only block, or the enemy will sometimes attack very hard. But at some point you can just auto-DPS them, so depending what the enemy does, look at this, it costs 15 stamina points for 11 damage, so you might want to switch out, see? Even though this uses tonus, the stamina consumption is much better. Also, depending on the fight itself, if you only have one round to damage the enemy like some enemies do, because again, they will change their status as well. Sometimes they will block an entire round, sometimes they will not block anything. So this is great for doing that. Also, let's speak about the initiative a little bit. So initiative, well, I don't know the exact formula, but usually for one attack is 2 or 3 initiative points. So usually you can get away with 4 or 5 or 6 attacks per round. That is if you use only one initiative attack. So, for example, sometimes you maybe want to do only uppercuts in a round. Because they'll be very cheap to use. Well, not for me now. And they will not really affect everything. Meaning they'll not drain your energy very fast. But sometimes you'll just want to go for the knee destroyers. So yeah, the knee destroyers are probably your best bet after you go through the mid game. And after that you unlock the close overhand. And the liver kick, which reduces the chances of being blocked or dodge. This also reduces the chances of being blocked and dodge. Same here. And also, let's speak a little bit about the buffs. Well, actually, let's speak about the training. So, about the watching the movies and all of that, the bonuses. I think you should always train on the highest equipment possible. So, always buy the stamina training equipment first. And train as much as possible, because you need a lot of extra points. Now, as for the buffs, to be honest, some of them are not very good, some of them are decent. But I recommend you buy the one from Bobo. And also, if you are having a very hard fight or if you don't know what to do, try to buy a booster. Because the boosters will give you a lot of stuff, but usually you just want to buy the stamina one. I don't know, stamina seems to be a big problem in the game. Yes, show me the boosters. Big stamina booster. Also, some notes about neuro training. To be honest, neuro training is only good in the beginning of the game when you have a lot of money, or in the mid game where you work 2 jobs. Police officer, gym, and then you can do the other jobs as well. They remove the burnt fighter from there. But recently it's 5 hours, and if you improve all of your training habits by the movies, it's more or less the same thing. Yeah, it costs some money, but it's not a lot. But in the late game you'll not be able to train. Yeah, this guy is very hard to beat. Just because of the fact that you need a lot of money and you only have one job, and it costs a lot of money to even get a fight with someone. I think this is about 400 or something like that. Don't worry, we'll see the fight in a minute. And I guess that's about it. So right now I'm using the close overhand or liver kicks, and usually I spread them out a little bit like this. I mean something like this. And this is always going to stay on, and I guess you can also use this, but you'll just waste your energy even more. So yeah, that's the basic thing of it. I like to go for the Knee Destroyer because it's so efficient. And it does a lot of damage as well. The Smasher can be a really good one, or the Flycatcher, but again, don't overcomplicate it. Just get to these things as fast as possible and you'll have no problems. Because the other ones are not so good. For example, War of Attrition, that's not so good in my opinion. Dodge attacks, that's not so good. Charging, that will be good. Bloodlust, that will also be good. So we'll be doing more and more damage as we advance. Okay, that's the introduction part of the video, so let's do some quests. We have to go to the robot factory and abandoned house. But it's daytime, so I guess we'll have to train a little bit. Yeah. Neurotraining was supposed to be probably more efficient, but you just get debuffed after 1 or 2 times, so then you get reduced returns, so I guess it's not so good in the end. Fight is available now. Do I fight? No. I go with a full belly. I guess we can also rest a little bit so we have a lot more stamina. So let's use the stuff. Also remember to go to the abandoned house and ask for a raise in your points. Well, whatever. So you can get more GPP points if you win. So no buffs. Buffs. As you can see, I think the best one is the mental balance, just because you get more dodge, but dodge is not important, but you get minus 10% energy consumption, which can really add up. Also, now we have 31 stamina, so that's a huge amount of stamina. I'm not sure what this guy does, but we'll defeat him. Exhausting the enemy, I'll never be exhausted. So he has a lot of stamina. Yeah, that's okay. So let's check out all of the things they do. He reaches my energy. He takes away some of my energy. He makes my attacks cost more energy. Restores 5 energy if a block fails. So I use more energy. Boiling. As you can see, he's leaving armor. Block damage is reduced based on your stamina. Hadouken. So that he uses a huge amount of energy, but as you can see, he can only use 1 or 2 attacks per turn, per round. Actually, a round is composed of 2 or 3 turns, depends. Lever. So that probably means we have to use the liver kicks. So you'd think this is a very bad strategy, but it's actually not a bad strategy, because it doesn't have enough HP to resist all of that. So as soon as I hit him, so that's 4 attacks, 5, 6, 7, 8. He only got, let's say, 3 attacks. Yeah, it just, I overload them with hits. So that's the first round. Oh wow. What? You know, that's not fair. That's not fair, because this is where the RNG comes into play. Basically, I reduced his agility, his initiative even more, but somehow he got more punches and more kicks in than me. Again, that shouldn't really happen, and I should have gotten 1 more punch in, but I guess that's the RNG trying to make the game a little more fair, but I don't know. It doesn't feel fair to me. But as you can see, after a fight I basically don't lose much health, much satiety, much energy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's an annoying opponent. Sadly, I don't think I have enough money. Look at this, 924 to just challenge him. Yeah, I need to do some fights for money at this point of the game. Let's go do some more interesting things. That was so disappointing. Just by 1 HP, 1 less kick. But yeah, as you can see, that definitely worked, and sometimes you just have to use your strongest attacks, or the strong attacks, just using volume as well. Let's see what we have at the junkyard. Got it, boss. Is the guy, I think it's Dimitri, the one we fought for the promotion. Cleaning. That was actually a funny discussion, because that guy was speaking to us in the ring, and he said, I'm laughing like a human, I have humor like a human. And we just said, guys, there's a robot in the ring, and we disqualified him, not because he's a robot, because he was not declared as a robot, because we're fighting robots. But he had a funny line as well. I mean, he said, what if all robots have to be declared and their modification declared? Because someone might hit you in the nuts with a chainsaw. Listen to Evanescence crying like a sucker. Evanescence, what? Evanescence. No one else in the world remembers Evanescence. You've just been caught. What are you up to? We'll go right to the... Wait a minute. Yeah. Wake me up inside the kingdom. They're just singing the song. That is your last club, Roboful, huh? I'm late. Subotnik, I don't know what that is. Bring you back to Robo life. Poor fake human robot. I'll just be on the lookout. Oh, what about the donut party? I want some donuts. Oh yeah, we have another quest over here with the robots. Gentlemen, welcome to the Robofight Club. The first rule of Robofight Club is don't talk about Robofight Club. Same as the second one. Oh no, my antenna blows out the oil pan, the fight is over. No human combatants, only robots. Yeah, because they fight each other until they are destroyed. He's a human. I have to save him. Someone here is frightened and confused. He's human. Oh no, my antenna. Another human. Don't let these people escape. Look who's talking. Cyborg is not a robot. What? Cyborg is a human with augmentations. Whoa. That's a weird discussion. This is an agility based enemy, as you can see. We like to dodge. And we like to throw close overhands. Yeah, we don't have any buffs, we don't have anything. Ah, I should have... Oh, probably I should have taken this one for that fight. Maybe that was my only mistake. I would have won that fight if I had modified this. Well. What can we do? As you can see, they don't have a lot of health if they are dodgy types. It doesn't really matter. I just need to land a few punches and they are destroyed. They are scrap metal. Again, the damage shown there is not the final damage. As you can see, my damage is almost double what it's shown over there. What do you say now, Mr. Fake Robot? My antenna, my antenna. I have to go back to a regular robo shoes. I have some mosquitoes around here. Yeah, let's talk to the gym. This is the coolest place in the world. It's safe and not broken. Hi everyone. Who's your cousin, I guess? No, it's not my cousin, that's some random dude. My cousin isn't so dumb that it got there without this. Oh no. They pretended to be a robot. The same phrase. System error. Oh, so that was the guy. Not much of a disguise. Yeah. I saved the wrong guy. Yeah, you're in. Well, I guess you got a new guy in training. They made a walking animation for him. Cool. Yeah, but the same problem. I guess you have to go and ask Apu about that birthday. And that's 3 quests were solved very, very fast. As you can see, combat is not a problem for me. Wait. Yeah, no, I think it's there. Unless one more time, fight. What's going on? My new students and I are preparing to strike at Will and Bobo, who has enslaved their people. We'll free all of the Sims in the city. We still have a question to ask. Oh. June 16, why? Oh, that's it? To red cook seeds, please, what? Oh, okay, I guess we're just joking. Ew, that slimy sound sounds so bad. Okay, we solved the quest. June and July. Wait, that's the entire quest? Is the entire quest line? Okay, I guess this is the final part of the final stretch of the game, and things are really weird in the final part. Sadly, you have to train the tonus until you can train normally until that thing is out of your system. It's kind of a bad thing, but it should go away pretty fast. Oh. Yes, sure, we're ready. No, look at how at all. So many students. I like this. It looks very nice. I think we're almost close to being a sensei, but for whatever reason this bar seems to fill very, very slowly. Sadly, we're out of money and I cannot buy anything, yeah. I don't know what to say about this portion of the game. Seems like it's a little bit harder for weird reasons. I'm constantly running out of money just because I cannot afford to buy a lot of snacks. Okay, and then we'll do a punch and then we'll do a kick. Yeah, these are the things that will fill up the bar the most. From what I saw, at least when it's the happy face. Okay, let's sleep some more, eat some more. They're just waiting for me. And I'm just taking naps, so okay, that's quite funny. Okay, I'll take another nap and then we'll be ready for another one. See, we're already at the bonus. I wish I could get that other one. Oh, we can do the uppercut as well. Not enough time for the uppercut, okay. Looks like the morale of the gym is pretty good, so let's just finish the training off. Yeah, maximized. 550, but still that is not enough. It was terrible, he was completely naked. What? What? We're being hunted, that's what. By what or who? Some kind of cat burden. Those are my brother-in-law. I wanted to join. But first he was going to get some new sneakers. What sneaker? Prime Legend. The Ghost of Sneakers Prime. I'm not sure I want to get involved in this, but I guess we have to get involved. Yeah, okay. So my fighting style is perfect, except that I keep forgetting to do some stuff. Okay, so we're filled up. Well, I hope if we enter the sewers we'll have something to work with. Wait a minute, I already searched everywhere in the sewers. What more can there be? Okay, but how? I guess we'll just have to visit every location and hope for the best. Well, I guess we're just losing time. Okay, that sound is more weird. Red sneakers, what? They look so comfortable and ergonomic and so beautiful. It's mine. It's a trap. That's... Oh no, it says free sneakers. And he was holding the thread. I'm here with a purpose. The world is sick and I'm the doctor. I don't care. You're more than your job and your bank statement. Buying stuff that we don't need. I don't care. Yeah, just start fighting. So he's a stamina fighter with the torturer style. Oh no, is the same? Okay, let's change that. It's the same style that I lost to. So liver kicks. And blocks. Okay, now we can win this. I don't think he has many attacks. He probably will not hit us at all the first round. 90 damage, not bad. And we're out of stamina. That's super bad. I guess we have to start the fight. Yeah, and sadly there's not much I can do about this, since my other attacks will cost more or less the same amount of stamina. So we just have to hope we'll hit them twice before our stamina runs out. Come on, don't block so much. Well, I guess it's all or nothing now. No! Oh, it's the same thing. And this time I lost because I didn't have the buffs with me. Can I just take the sneakers and go away, so it's here in the middle? Ah, man. I don't like this, the end game portion of the game. It's so boring and the enemies are using that same tactic over and over. So I guess if you don't know how to beat that, but I know how to beat it and I beat it. I just need a little more time. I just need to have all of my buffs with me. Okay, we'll get all of our buffs and then we'll fight him again. But we have to do our regular fight soon. And we're also out of money. This is ridiculous. The game's difficulty is so weird at this point. Okay, let's win our fight and then let's redo the sewer fight. But first let's restore all of the tonus we lost. I'm not sure if that is important or not. Let's restore the tonus. And now let's go buy those buffs. I'm not sure, is it only for one fight or for two fights? I don't know, let's use them and we'll see. If I just had that extra energy or that extra... yeah. One of that and one of that. I guess it's 2 hours, so we'll have to do... yeah, okay. This guy's a berserker, the same as me. You know what? It's okay. We have more damage than him and this is probably the easiest fight ever. We just have so much more volume than these guys. Look at that, 250 damage. Wow, that was actually pretty close, but yeah. A lot of money. Wait, do they kick us out if it's closing time? Let's see. We also have a buff for the Dr. Feelgood machine, so it should restore all of our health in no time. Okay, now I'm really angry about that sewer fight. No, let's go there with full stats. Even though it's more wasted time. Can I buy another of those boosters? Probably not. Yeah, because that will lower my... oh, that will lower my training speed. Look at all of these nice numbers. 8,000, 1,300. Nice. Probably I should just fight him, I don't care. Don't have money to fight him. Oh man, I feel like you're so forced into doing some things you don't like in this game right now. Especially the lack of missions and multiple ways to earn money. I am back. Yes, continue. So increased chance of penetrating enemy blocks. Go. Yeah, he's blocking a lot, to be honest, but not everything. Yeah, okay, so that was my only mistake. I forgot to put the block penetrating modifier. No changes. This is going very well for us. Oh man, he blocked everything again. Can I just come back instantly and fight him? Let's try again instantly. No, I think this is just lucky. It's just lucky at this point. So let's do full damage like this, and then we'll pick something else for the second round that doesn't use any tones. Yeah, it's just luck at this point. Man, it's annoying. Yeah, oh, looks like the uppercuts are the only good thing I can do. I'll lose again just because I'm not able to penetrate his stupid attacks, and then I get up and he kicks me again. Oh no! So boring. Do I really have to wait until I raise one of my other stats? Okay, I want to try again. But for that we need to restore all of our stats back. Yeah, it's so annoying that you get these fights where you cannot win based on one punch. Parallel bars. Okay, let's switch then if you're so angry with that. I guess we will become sensei today, so that will be something. Okay, so let's do the training. Maybe we'll finish the Sensei one today. Okay, tell me a joke game. I want to be amused. Really Kung Fu Master, but it must come to you cannot win in... Yeah, weird. Remember to speak with them a little bit so he doesn't fully train. So let's see what we have over here in the practice. We have a lot of ones with smiley faces. Side punch. Yeah, that fight is pretty annoying because it's pretty much RNG at this point. Especially because if you don't block, if you can block or dodge the big punches, you'll be okay, but you'll just lose even more stamina. We need some bobo sandwiches. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I just need the stamina booster, otherwise I don't want to change my tactic because I'm stubborn. I guess I can buy another one since I'm here. That was the wrong thing to buy. Yeah, I don't know. The game becomes a big slog at this point of the game, and the enemies are so high stats. To the point where you can only win if you buy the boosters almost. Also, yeah, I guess good tactics will also be important, but... Probably I have to train I'll have to train a lot for the final fight as well, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, become sensei today. Give me good news, game. Yeah, we can do one more. It's also, I'm not sure what happens if you fill up the bar entirely, because there's not much more you can gain. So can you just take the rest of the workout schedule off? I guess there's no point in improving it more. Still not sensei, okay. Okay, this is going to be super annoying to restore all of these stats and yeah. Okay, I guess from now on it's just repetition. See you next time, bye.